Moving on, in a major move, the U.S. Navy's USS Gerald R Ford is leaving the Red Sea. The world's largest aircraft carrier is heading back home after a record-setting stint. The aircraft carrier played a key role in America's war against Iran. However, the exact departure date of the USS Gerald Ford remains unclear, but reports suggest it is expected back at its home port of Naval Station Norfolk by mid of May. As of this week, the Ford has spent about 309 days at sea, setting a new record for the longest deployment by any modern U.S. aircraft carrier. The Ford has been one of 3 U.S. carriers in the region, alongside the USS George H.W. Bush and the USS Abraham Lincoln. While the Ford operated in the Red Sea, the other 2 have been positioned in the Arabian Sea. Together, they have been central to enforcing a U.S. blockade aimed at vessels carrying oil or goods from Iranian ports. Typically, the aircraft deployments last 6 to 7 months, but the Ford's mission extended far beyond that. It first left Naval Station Norfolk in June last year, heading towards Europe. It was later redirected to the Caribbean, where it supported U.S. operations against Venezuela, before being sent to the West Asia. Its deployment was extended once again to support operations tied to Iran. However, during its mission, a fire broke out in one of the ship's laundry spaces, and this forced the carrier to temporarily return to the Mediterranean for repairs. The incident created significant disruptions on board and left hundreds of sailors without proper living arrangements for a period of time. At present, the naval blockade remains one of the primary tools that the U.S. is using to pressure Iran. Amid the developments, reports also suggest that American military leaders are reviewing their next steps. According to Axios, U.S. CENTCOM is expected to brief Donald Trump on the situation as the military weighs further action in Iran. Separately, the Wall Street Journal reports also suggest that the Trump administration is preparing for a prolonged blockade strategy that is aimed at pressuring Tehran.